modern gadgets available, no modern
There are no modern gadgets.
facilities. Facilities.
So we were at that point where I was discussing that what was the riskiest thing that you had ever done?
Yeah. So the riskiest thing I have ever done. It was a bad experience. Uh, like when I was in class fifth, that time I was very stubborn and I wanted to go another school, which is
You wanted to
located. Yeah, I
shift to
want.
another school.
Yeah, because that school was little far away from my home, and it was 5 kilometer away, and that was not that much. How can I say? I was 5 year five. I was in fifth class only, so my parents denied. They don't wanted to send me that
They did not
school.
want to send you so far away.
Yeah, yeah. But I wanted to. But I like bicycle, so I want to buy a bicycle. But my parents don't want to send me there. So, but I was very stubborn, and I said them. Uh, I it's very difficult to explain. Yeah, but I want to go there. I wanted to go there because of bicycle.
Because you
But
said
at
that if
finally,
I join that school, I will take a bike. My father, your father would buy a bicycle for you.
yeah, bicycle. And but in the last, my parents agreed, and they bought a bicycle
In
for
the
me.
end, okay. Yeah, in the end, they
Yeah,
agreed, okay.
yeah, and they bought a bicycle for me, and uh, I admitted that school,
I got
and
admission in that school.
yeah, I got admission in that school. But now I feel like it was very big and bad decision because I that school was a Hindi medium school, and
Hmm.
where I studied that was that where I studied initially, that school was English medium.
Okay.
So I think that was very bad thing I have ever
Just
done.
because you wanted a bicycle, you shifted your school.
Yeah, yeah,
So you did not know that it is a Hindi medium school.
yeah. I know everything, but because of bicycle, I
It was a
wanted to
it
go
was a
there.
risk which you took.
Yeah,
Because in the senior year, especially after grade 6, that is the
yeah,
time when your mind develops a lot,
yeah.
especially in your
And
expression.
my two friends, like my two friends, also got admission there. But and I also want to. There was two reason. One one is my bicycle, and other is my friends also got admission there. That is why. But now I feel it was a very bad decision I have ever taken.
That was the biggest risk that you had taken.
Yeah,
And yeah, so I feel that in my life, the risk, well, then no such major risks that I had taken.
yeah,
Yes, but there was one, you cannot say a risk as such, but it was a decision which I
yeah,
had taken from my side. It was, you can call it a risk, but I was, yes, I can say I was also stubborn when in my childhood, but my upbringing was such that, we were taught to be like, even you are, or even, you know, many of the youngsters, they are taught to be respectful towards their parents. So we used to fear. In our generation, the fear element was very much there. So
yeah,
I was like, this is a very amusing and strange, but at the same time, an incident where when I cleared my grade 10 and I was supposed to go into grade 11, and
okay,
I was a very good student all through. Like, I was among the top 5 rankers always, and I used to score very well, and my science and everything was good, but my maths was weak. So but I knew in my mind that, if I have to take science, or if I have to take get into the engineering or the medical field, where there was a where there was the science stream which had biology, physics, maths, all the three sciences and maths, so that you can go for medical and engineering both at that time. So we had the science stream, we had the commerce stream, we had the art stream. So in art stream there was home science also.
Yeah.
So what happened? I scored marks. And my father was very insistent that I should take science, because he said I want to make her a doctor, and she's very good. She has always been very good in studies, so I want to make her a doctor.
Okay.
So I got good score, around 80% in science. That
Mm.
time, getting 80% in 1990, no,
Mm.
1988, is something quite a big
Very
deal
good.
time, in 88, you can see so many years back. So I got 80% in science, and I got nearly good marks in all the other subjects, but I was not having good marks in English. So because it was my first exam and 10th class board, and because of being nervous, I got, I think 50% or something. So I didn't get good marks. So
Mm.
I was put into the commerce stream, because again my sister had done commerce. So 1 month I was miserable doing maths over there, and because at that time there was this thing that we had to get into the thing, that yeah, आपको करना है, that you have to do 1 month of some course before the result is declared. ठीक
Mm.
है, okay, I did it. Then when the schools reopened in July, we were put into. I was hearing a lot of noise from outside. So everyone was saying that the principal is going from class to class, and if some girls are sitting in the science stream and they are not supposed to sit in the science stream, they have not got good marks. So she is picking them up and kept putting them in the arts class. So that was very insulting for the girls.
Mm.
So I was sitting in the uh, I think in the commerce class. So I came out in the break time. I went to the principal ma'am's room, straight to her room. I went and I took my report card. And at that time, luckily, she was going out for a round. I held my report card like this, hiding my English marks, and I showed her like this, putting my finger on the English marks. I showed, ma'am, see my report card. Can I go in the arts class? That arts class had two English, high level English. So she saw my marks like this, like this. I'm hiding my English marks and I'm showing. Yes, yes, you go to the arts class. I went to the arts class and I sat down. Imagine, and because my father was forcing me, that day only in the afternoon I sat in the science class. One class I attended, Priyanka, and it was like hell. The teacher was teaching something about the cell system or something. It was like my head is going like this, I can't understand anything. So
Mm.
after that, I know my father became very angry, but then he understood that she is wanting to study English and she is wanting to study home science.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got it. That was one risk which I had taken. So I was, yes, I was also a bold kind of a girl.
Yeah,
Like I,
but your risk is become
it
very
was for
good.
my
That
good.
yeah.
It was for my good. I was that way even later on in my life. I have always been very clear with what I want with my life, whether it is my life or with my children. I am like very focused that okay, if my children don't like something, I would literally put my foot down. No, if they don't like it, they will not do it.
Yeah.
So this has really helped me, that kind of determination power which I have, that I have from my father, because he has always guided me very well. My father, my mother. So we are now shifting to another topic which is called childhood. So how was your childhood, Priyanka?
My childhood.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, my childhood, as everyone's same as everyone's childhood. Like it's fly away very fast.
No, no, you can say not fly away.
Hmm.
Uh, it
Fly
passed
by.
very quickly.
Yeah, fly by.
Yeah. So when my childhood finished, I was not even aware of it. You can say that.
Hmm.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then what else can you tell? Like something about your childhood? Where were you born?
Yeah.
About yeah.
Yes, yes. I was born in a small town and
Hmm.
brought up in. I born in small town which is located in Uttar Pradesh, but brought up in Uttarakhand.
I was brought
I
up.
was I was brought up in Uttarakhand, and yeah, my childhood days. I spent my childhood days in a village, and that was a very nice place where I lived. Everything is natural. We ate natural thing, natural foods like
So
natural
how do you
vegetables.
yeah, how do you think life in a city is different from a village?
Yeah, life is totally different to village life, because in uh, village life we live very in a very simple way. There is no modern gadgets available, no modern
There are no modern gadgets.
facilities facilities available, but and opportunities are very less. Education level is also less low. There is only Hindi medium schools,
There are only
but
Indian.
but nowadays English medium schools are also there. But the,
Mhm.
village area are not that much developed till
Mm.
now, and my father is farmer that time. So
Was a
my
farmer
life is,
that time.
yeah, my life in like I live in right now I live in city, but I missed those days because that day was
Those days were
memorable. Those days
mm,
were memorable
very
because
nice.
yeah,
Okay. So, what is it about your childhood which you really can never forget all through your life? Some phase you can say, some
yeah,
years of your childhood which you can never forget.
yeah. My childhood days were like when I celebrated my birthday. Those days I never forget in my whole life, and I had one friend which is my who is my neighbor. I never forget that girl also.
I can never forget that girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there are so many incident. First one is I told you before, bicycle incident. This
Hmm.
type of memory I have.
So, when you learned how to ride your bike, what
Hmm.
was that experience?
Not bike, it's bicycle.
Uh-huh. You call
Yeah.
it in the short form bike.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
What is your question, ma'am?
I'm asking, how did you feel the first time when you started riding your bike?
First time? No, it was not first time. I started learning bicycle by myself. Like I whole day I spent my day in that bicycle. I started sometime I uh, run with the bicycle. Sometime uh, play I ride that cycle with one leg only. One leg is on earth and one is on bicycle, like catchy it like this. So when my mother slept, I spent my every afternoon with my bicycle. My mother don't know. My
So
mother
much of
didn't know
passion
where
you
I
had.
am. Yeah, and so many time I get hurt. Like I fall down so many
I
times.
used to fall down, okay?
I used to fall down. Mm, yeah, it
So
happened so many times.
anytime you feel that there was some incident where, you know, because of your bicycle, you
Yeah,
got into trouble.
I I I remember a incident when I was a learner. I learned. a bicycle. That time I fall down, and that road is new. Like
I fell down. Okay,
yeah, I fell down. That road is new. Like
that road was new.
construction work is going on like this.
Uh,
So I fall down. I don't know, but I hit my like I hit on my head.
okay,
But I
I
think
heard.
I thought it's not a big thing. I again I started learning
Riding,
that
riding
riding
my
the
bike.
cycle. Yeah, but one old lady uh, went my home and she told me my mother that your girl is fall down and he I like uh, blood is also come on my head,
Oh,
a little blood and come on my head, and
you did
she
not
told
even know.
no, because I'm very dedication I can I say desperate to learn bicycle. I was very desperate to learn bicycle, that is why I don't know. So my
Then you were
mother,
taken to the hospital.
no, that it is not that much big, but yeah, blood was coming, flowing, sorry. So my
Yet
mother,
no pain was there in your head.